We have two Osteon models for BIS 136. This one I'm going to call the large Osteon model. Also, it has a green base. Notice that because the other one has a wooden base. And I'm just going to turn it around so you could see it three-dimensionally before I start talking about the different structures. Okay. Okay, so lots to talk about here actually. I want to first tell you that this is a slice of compact bone. Most of this model is compact bone here, which you already know is made up of osteons. Osteons are these cylinders. One has been pulled out. This is one entire osteon. This is another osteon. And if you look at this, the model from a superior view on top, you can see there are a whole lot of other osteons. And down the center of each osteon is a central canal. So these big holes are canals, and they're at the center of the osteon, so we call them central canals. Also notice that the osteons are made of concentric layers called lamellae. So here's one lamella, two lamella, three lamella. So these layers are called lamellae. Lamella singular, lamellae plural. When you look down the side, you can see the central canals go through the entire length. This is an osteon that's been cut open. So here's the cylinder shape, right, the circle, and then it goes down like this. So this is the central canal. And this is showing, this side of the model is showing all the different parts of the bone empty of live tissue. But when you turn it around, you can see that the central canals contain blood vessels. So this red tube here is a blood vessel. And then over here, they're showing these little spider-looking things. Those are the osteocytes that lie in lacunae. So in this part of the model over here, they show the little lacunae, and they're empty. And if you look real closely, zoom in, you can see canaliculi, but we have another model really for those because it's like zoomed in more and enlarged more. So around the outside of all bones is a periosteum. So this is the periosteum. And then the inside of bones is lined with a membrane as well. It's gray. That's the endosteum. And this is covering spongy bone. So this is all compact bone back here, and there's just a little bit of spongy bone right here. And the spongy bone is once again covered in endosteum, but each ridge of tissue, so the gray part is the endosteum, but the off-white bone part is called a trabecula. So if I indicate this structure here, I need to tell you, am I talking about the off-white part, which would be trabecula, or the gray part, which would be endosteum? And to cover all bases, you should put endosteum covering trabecula. Like, that's the safest way to do it. And that is that osteon model. And then this osteon model is one osteon. So it's the wooden plaque model is what I call it also. It's just one osteon, and it's showing you in gray and yellow the different lamellae. So yellow is one lamella, gray another, yellow another, gray another. You can also see the lacunae. They're really large in this model, and the central canal is large with blood vessels and nerves in it. And if you turn the model to the side, you can see indents. These are the lacunae. And if you look real closely, you can see the canaliculi radiating out from the lacuna. But if you turn the model around, you can see in orange are osteocytes filling the lacunae and the canaliculi over here.